This is week 12, or EP2. Intro. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you're all doing excellent, staying healthy. This class is remaining online, but my other classes are going offline, so things are getting all haka-hooey. But we're going to finish off. We're going to finish off semester, obviously. We are going to have 2 makeup classes, and I know it's technically possible to just set up a kind of task to do. And I think I can arrange that online, so we don't need to have a lecture. We can have you complete a task and count a project, for example, as a class, which hopefully we can do. Today we're going to walk through and talk about your peer feedback project. I have things set up finally. Everything was quite complicated, overly tedious, but that's life itself. So just to review a bit, this is a team project, peer feedback, and this isn't talking about your video lessons that you are submitting now. You're getting them ready. They'll be turned in on the sometime. Storytelling, on the 15th, which is coming up fast on Monday. So those you're going to have done by the beginning of next week, and those videos are going to be the basis for a peer feedback project. You're divided into teams. These are random teams. You're going to communicate with each other over Discord, and we can see the makeup of this is for the English class section, and there's another for the computer section as well. Random teams. You're put into your different Discord groups right now. If we look at Discord, Dungeon Hook is online right now, but everyone else is offline. There's the English section and the computer section, and you are divided already into your groups. So all you need to do is get on Discord, and how it should work, if you're in group 6 or group 4, you can go into that chat room and talk with your teammates. Other group members, other teams can't see. I can, and Professor Christine can, because she's learning how to Discord as well, but others cannot. There is one small problem, and when I mean my small problem, I mean a problem. 7 of the computer major students have not signed up for the Discord server, and 6 of the English major students have not signed up. That's about 25%, 1/4 of each class. That's a big failure rate right there. So please make sure you get signed up so you can participate, because this is where we're going to be able to have a participation and discussion, because each group, you're going to receive a video link of one of your classmates' storytelling videos, and you're going to provide feedback. And you're going to, for this activity, for this project, you're going to provide fresh eyes for for your classmates and provide positive feedback. And we discussed it before, earlier in the semester, giving meaningful feedback. And that's what you're going to do. I want you to give meaningful, positive feedback to your classmates. Being constructive, as in being more negative feedback, that's my job. If we give negative feedback, we have to be careful in how we coach it and how we frame it. Just saying we did something bad can make people defensive and not listen to the feedback. So if we can give constructive feedback, and that can be more helpful for the listener, for the person receiving the feedback. All right. Each group you receive 3 or 4 or 5 videos, depending on the size of the group. I'm going to use the word lesson, even though it's not a complete lesson, but I'll keep using that word. It's a nice word. You'll discuss each lesson in your own Discord chat room. You need to actually talk to each other in the Discord. I need to see the record of your discussion, who's talking, how much you're talking. You don't need to use 100% English. You don't need to use 50% English. You don't need to use 10% English. You need to talk to each other. That's important. Don't talk to each privately and then just finish in Discord. That doesn't help. I need to part of the this is an attempt at a replacement of in-class discussions. So I can pop in and see how you're doing and poke and prod you along and give feedback on your feedback process. So it is quite important that you do your discussion in Discord, and that's also where you'll get your video links. And you're going to answer 3 basic questions. How did the lesson achieve its objectives? How did the video do what it's supposed to do? What was good about the different phases of the lessons? We have an introduction, the storytelling, and review and conclusion. So what did they do well for each little section? Just maybe 1 or 2 sentences. That's all we need. Nothing too in depth, because you're not doing 1 feedback. You're doing 4 or 5 feedbacks. So something to be aware of. And then an overall, what did the teacher do well in their presentation? Nice things. Did they have a good energy? Did they sing did they tell their story through song and play guitar? Did they do a little dance? That was nice. All of those are, that's where you'll say that. For your grading, you'll be graded on the following categories. Your written feedback on the stories. How content-based is your feedback? Does your feedback make sense? Is it based on what the lesson actually had? What was it doing? Did you give more detail than just fun? Good job. It was funny. Those are meaningless words. They don't mean anything. What was funny about it? What was good about it? What was nice about it? So if you think something's nice, what was nice? Was their energy level low? Did it start low but build up high? What was good about it? What was super about it? And also, you will be graded if your feedback is positive in nature. In this case, in this situation, I want you to be super positive in your feedback, but be honest in your feedback. I want you to find the nice things about their storytelling lesson and give feedback on that, and be positive and nice and happy. Being constructive is a different skill right now, and being positive is another skill, but it's what we're exercising now. And then also, your group discussion in Discord. Are you talking to each other? Are you working together in a group? This is not an individual assignment. Your group is going to be giving feedback for 5 or 6 or 4 different people. So you need to be able to participate each other and help each other. And how much are you talking to each other? Are you just saying 1 words to each other? Is one person talking a lot, saying paragraphs upon paragraphs, and the next person going, Joa? That's not very helpful. But that's what we're going to be looking for. Each team member, for each evaluation, you're going to be there's going to be a head writer, a group leader, and you're going to rotate who the group leader is for each video. This is the basic form. Nothing too complicated. The group, group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, who's in your group. The final evaluation written by. So it's a group evaluation. You're working together, but one person is in charge of writing it. And then who are you evaluating? And then these are the same questions which we discussed before. So, I would like you to use this form. There'll be a link on eClass. We'll put on there. Gosh darn it, let's put it on there right now. We'll get the link. Let's do it right now while we're here. There. Done and done. So, you're working together. That's important. You're working in Discord. just to show you briefly, just briefly. Uh, this is an example. What we did with EP1. We see that I give them the video. Bam! And then these students are talking to each other. And then they switch to Korean because talking that much in English is hard. But they're talking about what they did and what they liked, what they didn't like, and they're communicating with each other. And these people talked a lot. They were very, very talkative. They were so talkative. And it's all in English. Gosh darn, these are PE majors. But they're working with each other, discussing about what they liked about the different projects and about the different videos. And then one person will be synthesizing and summarizing and writing down on the form and submitting the form onto eClass. And we can see here on eClass, you can leave comments and written notes and files. And so each of you can attach files. And so you'll be attaching your own file when it's time for you to submit your part of the project. So that's how it's going to work there. It is important to remember for Discord, get signed up for it. It's been long enough, you should know. It's I agree it is cumbersome, and this is the first time I've used Discord in a educational setting. I have used it for other uses, general chatting and gaming, but not for education. And I'm happy and unhappy with it. So I'm not sure it'll have a future with us next year, but it was an educational experience, to say the least. This is the end of the main lecture. This was an introduction to your group project and what we're expecting to do, how to do it, and I hope you're doing well. I'll have to throw in some supplemental material. I don't want to get too far nitty-gritty into things because there's a lot of individual work and working in this for this class. I hope your storytelling lessons are going well. I'm very excited to see those. So anyway, stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we'll see each other again. Well, unfortunately, maybe never, actually. Now I think about it. Oh, yeah, that's quite sad. I just made myself sad. I'm sorry for that. You'll hear my voice next week, and I'll see your videos next week. Thank you, and goodbye.